Hey everyone, CD5 Holy here, with an FFT arena match, of course. Today's matchup is reinoe's So You Think You Can Dance against Otabo's Wintry Wenches. Starting off with reinoe's team, we have Jazz the Dancer, Contemporary the Dancer, Hip Hop the Dancer, and Couples Dance the Mime. So this is just, it was Nibus Blitz, basically, right? A very high PA stacked here. It was Nibus, Mime copies them. Witch Dance here to disrupt the opponent. Stop. Just stop some random skills. Maybe, possibly with the Mime, be able to do enough damage to shut down like Raise 2 or whatever. And then Punch Art to clean up once they close the gap. Once these answers close the gap. So I think I personally would rather have 70 Fury on these two dancers. It would make their punch arts hit a lot harder, and you already have the Church to sort of counteract taking extra damage from enemy melee attacks. And then the dancer could be a chemist with dance. Just start the witch hunt earlier, then you also have free throw item. And then you can use, yes, you lose the protect from Persia, but you could use Mangosh to sort of cover the physical protection, maybe? I don't know. Just some thoughts. But yeah, game plan, make you squishy with Nibus, then clean up. Otabo's team, we have Bellatrix the Samurai, Salem the Squire, Annabelle the Archer, and Vivienne the Oracle. So this is a heavily status-based team. It wants to win with Insult, and or possibly Death Sentence. Death Sentence? Wait, this is the right team. Must be a new version. I think... Was there a new version? I'm really confused. But yeah, it will... Eventually, Insult and then Zombie and Raise 2 will also kill you. But yeah, just Insult is probably the primary way to win. So yeah, just hit you with a bunch of statuses, completely disable you, and then beat down from there. Maintenance on the Squire. Otabo is probably like the only person who uses maintenance, I think, in all of FFT Arena. All 20 of us. So let's see. How will the game play out? I think Otabo really needs to land a blackmail or the insults or whatever. Ideally blackmail, I think, because with the insults those dancers will still hit really hard. The Archer, I believe, is arm aim as well. But yeah, landing a Don't Act onto either Nibus Dancer or the Mime, probably preferably the Nibus Dancer, will dramatically reduce reinoe's offense. Because then that's minus, then you lose, right? If you don't act the Dancer, then you lose her Nibus and the mimed Nibus, and also possibly any deadly punch arts she uses. I think Spin Fist and Repeating Fist. Throw Stone from the Squire could also work to interrupt the dance. But then that means that dancer is also in range for melee. You can just walk up and whack her. Otabo Samurai is probably going to be using Murasame a lot to deal with all the Nibuses. And yeah, I feel like reinoe has the advantage. The Raise 2s, or Raise 2, Nibus will probably most likely do a lot. And then, like, Wisnibus gets around evasion from her. Just gets around evasion, only one auto potion user, etc. It might trigger Giant Spirit, which would be good. I don't know if it does, but if it does, that would definitely be good. Yeah, very high evade overall on the team, actually. I missed that at first pass. Very high evade. Or fairly high evade. Relevant evade, rather. There we go. And yeah, also Repeating Fist gets around evasion as well. But, yeah. If Otabo can disable Reinoe's units, then that would be good for him. Otherwise, my guess is Reinoe's favored. Anyways, let's find out what happens. Round 1, going to Grog Hill. Very little damage from that gunshot. And the dances begin. The Oracle does know blind, which might be relevant, maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. Samurai in range for an insult, and it lands. And that was the Witch Hunt Dancer, so very low, well, not ridiculous damage output from her. Auto Potion will keep that archer nice and healthy. There's a poison proc. I forgot Wisnibus can do that. It's been a while. And it looks like it doesn't trigger Dragon Spirit. Here's a blackmail, and it lands as well. So yeah, Reinoe's offense is... It's definitely been hampered. Right now it's this one Wisnibus wave instead of 2. So only like 60 damage instead of 120. A lot more manageable. Still good damage, and then mimed shots. Woo! And now the Dancer does nothing. Oracle goes for a shot. No counter flood proc. That would have been really bad. There's a Murasame, as expected. The Mime doesn't try to finish her off, probably because it was Wisnibus. Yeah, the poison's also going to be a problem. Mime doesn't mime Wisnibus. That was strange. There's an insult. So Otabo can just hold out some more. He might be in a good spot, but this is honestly kind of awkward. There for the high potion. That was very strange that the mime didn't mime Wisnibus, but that's the only reason that Oracle's alive. She might be going down to poison though very soon. And yeah, if that was 70 Fury, that'd be a dead squire. Oh, she can survive that. Barely, 3 HP. You soften them up with Wisnibus, but 70 Fury is sort of guarantees that they'll die. Blackmail, and it lands. So everything is landing for Otabo. Going for a weapon break. Interesting. And yeah, the mime being blind is helping Otabo a lot as well. Though it looks like that archer is going down. Right? Even though the status is going, it's still awkward. Oh, Squire barely alive. That's so awkward. Did that Dancer just do nothing? Oh, she's don't acted as well. And there's Kiyomori. All of 28. This Wisnibus wave should drop the Squire. Yeah, Wisnibus is really awkward because it's stopping like Phoenix Down usage and stuff. There's one. But I think the mime's there. He goes down, goes after the archer. Strange. Misses, anyways. Probably because it was Wisnibus. So we're getting chipped away. And people are getting separated as well. It's not a good spot for Otabo. More blackmail. Continues to land, but the samurai's just standing there. And the Wisnivus will continue to shut down all Phoenix Down usage. Like so. This is so bad. Right, the Squire's gonna go away, there's another poison proc. Wisnivus is doing work. Samurai? Masamune's and just stays in place, she's gonna get cornered. Oh my. Archer goes down? Yeah. Oh, this match was requested by reinoe. So I'm just gonna call out that reinoe probably wanted a free win or something. But this is only round 1. This is only round 1. Yeah, let's see what happens round 2. Round 2, taking place on map 37. So something that came up to mind was like the design of defensive teams, because they're really hard to make work. Right, in terms of like Otabo's talk skills and whatnot, landing, like they almost all of them landed. Right, could not have gone better for Otabo. Problem was, what am I trying to say here? Defensive teams are really hard because you need all your things to land. Like a lot of the effective disabling skills, it's you know, it's a percentage. It's not, with evasion, with melee attacks you can get close to 100%. Pretty close usually. Obviously they'll depend on evasion and whatnot, but like, what am I trying to say? It's so disorganized. Wisnivuses are going off. Like this is really bad for Otabo because he's taking too much damage, and his team isn't fast enough to be able to recover from it. Right, defensive teams also need to be really fast. You can't just be tanky and bulky. Like, you know, people like the Phoenix Blade users with Curse Ring and oh, everyone's immortal, but then, you know, Phoenix Blade users don't usually do much in a round. Like this is really hard for Otabo because, yeah, his team isn't fast enough to be able to recoup all the damage he's taking and be able to still have enough turns left over to disable reinoe's team. Now he has Don't Act as a Monk. That will help. But look, everyone's poisoned too. And Zombie not gonna do enough. Right, it hits, but now we need to wait for the raise 2 follow-up. For the dancer to go down. Could be relevant, but this mime, right? Samurai's going down. So Otabo's Oracle will be using raise 2 on her own unit. Oh, the Murasame. Right, the mime was Don't Acted. That was silly of me. The High Potion. Okay, so Otabo's in this game. Otabo's in this game now. Yeah, the Murasame and High Potion, that helped a lot. Auto Potion, again, keeping the archer nice and healthy. And again, if that was 70 Fury, very close to dead. That orc would be very close to dead. Certainly the poison would have finished her off, but she lives. Gets the Asuna off. Oh, the Asuna misses? When do you see that happen? Oh, very unlucky for Otabo. Witch Hunt's chipping away at Otabo's MP. Blackmail misses. Nivus goes off. Oracle's probably going down. The mime is back online. Poison was a good buff to his Nivus. It's just like more pressure, more free damage. It was interesting. So yeah, you don't see Wisnibus usage that much, and as they say, you learn something every day. Though unfortunately, I think with Wisnibus, you have to have 2 people using dancers. You have to have 2 people using Wisnibus to really get full effect out of it. Because on its own, it doesn't apply enough pressure, you know. Like, if it was only 1 wave of Wisnibuses, only 60 damage around, that's a lot more manageable than 120. Per wave, rather. So, even with the Donax landing and whatnot, the Oracle's probably going down. Oh! Samurai not in range for Murasame. The Oracle is going back down again. Otabo continuing to lose precious life. Poison doesn't help things. There's a Dragon Spirit, but Poison eats re-raise. Wish! Lands? No one's dancing right now. So this is Otabo's reprieve. He needs to get something going, and that was not the right move. Moving away from your teammates to only heal yourself? Nope. That was not smart. That was not good. People are... Well, the dances begin again. Oracle's very low on MP. Going for Insuna. Squire moves out of range for an insult. Lands. That was unfortunately the Witch Hunt dancer, although it's at this point it's really awkward, right? Because of how low on MP the Oracle is as well. Who do you prioritize? And gosh, the Squire might go down to Wisnibus as well. Barely alive. She does have the heal, so she won't die to poison, but she'll die to the follow-up wave. Unless this lands. Blackmail? Otabo? Okay, Otabo's in this. Oh, the bandage. Right there. Oh, so the undead one was the... also used Wisnibus, then. Oh. You raise? Heal? Move? Got HP? Dancer does nothing? Well, continues dancing. There's a raise too. There's a high potion. But still losing HP from the what do you call it? The poison. Wisnibus goes off. I think everyone's gonna land. Everyone's gonna survive this. Otabo's Samurai might be able to get a turn in from Murasame. She does? She goes for Masamune instead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's not surviving another Wisnibus wave. She might not survive this mime shot. Oh, she does. That early blind is once again helping Otabo a lot. Actually. Right? Because this way, the mime is... the only benefit the mime has is the mimed dances. And not the random physical shots, too. Which one goes off, though? This is a really interesting match, actually. With the way it's gone. Now that there's only 3 units up for Otabo, this is really good for... he's in a better position. Anyways. And if that undead dancer does not crystal... oh, once again, AI! Oh, look at that! Look where you moved! Right next to all your teammates! And you didn't want to... and you healed first. What? How stupid. How stupid. Oracle should be definitely out of MP at this point. But I think she can move and then get 20, which is enough for a zombie, but she goes down, so who cares? More Wisnibus. People getting very low on HP. Yeah, Oracle's out of MP. Squire heals herself? If that undead dancer gets back up for reinoe, then Otabo's probably up. Ooh, don't act! Lands, but in time for the bandage again. That would have been really good for Otabo, but More was Nibus. No mimed was Nibus. It's very, very strange. I don't know why that just sometimes just happens. It lands, but it triggers Dragon Spirit. Heal to get rid of the poison? But look at how much time Otabo's spending healing up his own units. I mean, yes, thanks in part. Part of that is due to his Nibus just eating up Phoenix Down, but because all of his turns are spent, a lot of his turns are spent on defense, then he can't reliably shut down Reinoe. And ooh, Squire goes down. She does have re-raise. Watch for the dancer. Is she gonna come back up or not? Kiyomori. Oh, that was a lot of free damage for Reinoe too. That was the worst move Otabo Samurai could have made right there. That was so bad. That was so bad. That was so bad. Holy crap. Oh, that frog proc would have been huge, but there was no frog proc. That's a dead Oracle. That's a barely alive Samurai. Goes for Masamune. Murasame might be better. Oh, God, it's so hard to say. Oh, the dancer gets up again. More was Nibus. More was Nibus. Can the Squire throw stone? Throw stone? Main gosh slash. Oh, Otabo will probably lose at this point now. There's poisons everywhere. Everyone's too low on HP, and a second was Nibus wave is going to go off soon. Not before Murasame though. That will keep them alive, certainly. Moving trip in region helps combat was Nibus too. But oh, I think the Squire's down now. So awkward. The Oracle just got her turn and now she's going down again. Is the Samurai going down? The Samurai goes down, and yeah, now that's a 4v1 with Nibus able to just turn off all Phoenix Down attempts, all sandbag attempts with Phoenix Down. That's like the 5th time I've said that. But yeah, this is a much more interesting round. But in the end, Reinoe takes it. Oh, they're out of MP! That's cute. Dances do cost MP. But but it is stupid, doesn't realize it, and so it continues to dance and runs away. Actually, this is so weird, but okay, it doesn't matter. Reinoe wins the match. There you are. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.